time of the night when we're gonna get deep, do some thinking, put our minds right with a positive talk, tuck into the pillow thoughts. Hey guys, it's me, Miss Zohra, your edutainer, bringing you another episode of the Pillow Thoughts. Yay! As it is almost 2016, crazy, right? So crazy. It's almost the new year, and these last few Pillow Thoughts are all about equipping you with ways to just be a better person next year. Now, I thought that this new concept or this strategy that I've been using and loving would be really useful for you next year, because you know, this is the time where we all make goals and we all have an idea, hopefully, we all have an idea of how our year could be just amazing, perfect and just brilliant. However, we know that it doesn't always work out like that. And if you know me and if you've been watching these, then you know that one of my issues that I'm working past is the fact that I'm hung up on perfection. Like, I try for things to be perfect, and I read this amazing thing online recently that said, if you are always trying for things to be perfect, you will always be left with this nagging feeling of failure, because things can't always be perfect, or things can't, what is perfect, you know, so you feel like, it's good but not good enough, and that could be a really hurtful, sad, dampening kind of feeling, you know. That sometimes I feel, which is not good. So this is where the strategy of damage proofing comes in. I love it. Now, this strategy of damage proofing has come to me. I've been inspired by the awesome, amazing Olivia Pope. Do you guys watch Scandal? I love Scandal. Olivia Pope is the main character, Kerry Washington, and she is what they call a fixer. I love this concept. If there are any highfalutin profile people who have an issue, they go to Olivia Pope. For example, a politician has been papped kissing someone who is not his wife, and he knows those pictures are going to be released. They would go to Olivia Pope and she would handle that situation to make sure that things are just perfect for the public eye. So she deals with a lot of politicians and high profile people. And damage proofing is very, very similar. For us modern girls and boys who we like the glitz and we like shiny things and we like things to be perfect, because you know, everything that we see, the magazines and whatnot, have been airbrushed to perfection, and the truth has been taken out, so things do appear perfect when they're actually not. So many of us deal with this perfection thing, wanting to be perfect, look perfect, be perfect, you know. So I think the concept of damage proofing is perfect for us people who have that hang up, who suffer from wanting to be perfect all the time, when really it can't happen. Time in my life where I've had to actually damage proof was very recently, when discussing my new email campaign that I've got going on for my lovely blog subscribers. I posted it on Facebook and wrote the wrong name for the email campaign, because I was going through two or going back and forth with two, and when you're trying so hard not to write the one that you don't like, it just came out. And I was also multitasking at the time when I posted it, which is just shame on me, because you know, I'm all about the solo tasking, but sometimes it's so hard. Anyway, I had a choice. I could either die from embarrassment because that's such a stupid mistake and a bad mistake that just doesn't look great, or I can decide to damage proof. How could I make this as perfect as possible? So instead of just dwelling on the mistake, I am using a fun strategy, and it is fun because I'm ooh, damage proof, what can I do? How can I make this better? And I try to make it better, to back align it, or to realign it to that perfect kind of objective that I always seem to have. So for me, this is really powerful because it takes my hang up of perfection and spins it in a positive way. So it gives me something to aim for when things don't go perfect. And I love it. I love being Olivia Pope, and like, I love Olivia Pope. Like, I hope that that is something that can work for you and that you can find the fun in it also, like I'm finding the fun in it, because, you know, mistakes and things happen, and it's all about not being downtrodden by them or letting them define you. Let Olivia Pope define you. Be a fixer or a damage proofer. It from me, guys. This is the penultimate episode of the Pillow Thoughts, which means there's just one more. I know, until the end of season 2. I'm going to leave you with the quote that I love from myself. Be an OG like OP. Olivia Pope. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Check out the blog. There is still time to join in with the 12 days of compliments. It's awesome. I'm just pouring love onto my blog subscribers because they deserve it. We all deserve it. So sign up. Until the season finale, I am out. Keep it conscious. Yeah.